Yeah, bad joke, but yeah, yeah. Brandon got lucky.
He's lucky. Remember, lucky. You want to write down with the food. I would prefer to switch just in my foot I'm sending right now. If you want to switch anytime, I'm fine. We're just basically doing 1 and 2. And this is us, and they are coming into 2. Oh, no. We should be
Yeah. Well, they. Well, you can see my okay. So linking here. Yeah, I'll get so much. So you probably don't what? You just found it. I was there last night at White Church. Yeah, it's real. Wait, is that the guy who picks all the restaurants? Yeah. Say, why getting it? No, I was like, and I saw the line. Uh-huh. And he's telling right out the whole time. Oh, yeah, right. Mom, what? I yes, yes, yes. Oh, because he, we've never lost there anymore. Our, oh, I know. It's like, you chill. I know your graduation day. My mom gave me breakfast. Oh, that's that's the one. Is that today? Yeah. Oh, I came to the park. I'm right then. I will. Bang. By the center. Rick, march. Bang. By the center. Rick, march.
Please remain standing and or stand in body or spirit as you are able. Let us pray. God of joy and abundance, we are gathered here to celebrate the 2025 graduates. We are here to acknowledge and reinforce the many wonderful ways we are connected to each other, our world, and to you. Our hearts are warm and overflowing with gratitude. We give thanks for being here today. We give thanks for this celebration space, this special time of connection with family, friends, classmates, and all those who supported each graduate on this journey. Graduation is a stepping stone to be celebrated and remembered. Our lives are constantly changing, and we are making the world a better place through many diverse relationships. Continue to guide and bless each person here as we focus on the goodness of this graduation celebration.
Please understand when the click it says. As a young boy, we talked about our ancestors, and this is what our ancestors did for us. All the things that are available to us are here because of our ancestors. Those that did the work, oftentimes I never got to meet. But I want you to think in terms of this. Today, this day, you come to the understanding that you are the ancestors of the future. You are the ancestors for your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren. Please know how fondly you speak of your ancestors. You want your great-grandchildren to speak fondly of you. So I encourage you to act accordingly. Now, with that, I was given 30 seconds to speak. I just took 3. For how many graduating parents? I'm going to see all the graduating parents. Let's see your hands. Better yet, stand up. Bring your camera with you. Take your camera with you. Stand up if you would, please. All graduating parents, stand up if you would, please. Okay. I want to remain standing, please. I want to congratulate you on all the work that you have done supporting your children to this stage. Now, for you graduating students, I want you to stand up, turn around so they can take your picture. Stand up, please. Turn around, make sure you wave. I mean, come on, let's get some excitement here, okay? Thank you very much. Oftentimes, I actually had a good speech here today for you folks, and I was really excited about it. And I shared it with your president. She said, "You shouldn't do that." And so I'm not. So in any event, I just want to really, truly, from my heart to yours, congratulate you on your accomplishment of today. Because when I was a teenager, which was many, many years ago, all we talked about was to be able to finish college. That's all we talked about. I come from a village of 420 in today's world. When I was going to school, it was about 130. I am the only graduating student from my village, my age. And I was thinking in terms of this morning of all the hustle and bustle that was going on. I honestly don't remember that going on in my graduation. I just don't really remember that. But I also want you to know, and this is a challenge to the graduating students, and that is when you graduate today, you'll have now become an alumni. So when you have your class reunions, attend the class reunions because you'll have things that you didn't have today. You'll have them then. And it is a boastful thing. It's just a matter of life moves on. I want you to know that I graduated in 1979. First graduate of Alaska Pacific University. And every year that we've had reunions, we had 100% show up. Keep that in mind. Thank you very much. To be very honest with you, I am the only graduate. So live your life accordingly. Remember, you are the ancestors of tomorrow. Congratulations.
Thank you, Joe. And I can't believe in the 3 years I've been here and the wisdom that you have shared and the guidance you have provided. I, for once, got to share guidance back to you. So good to know what an amazing elder council that we have. We also have an amazing board of trustees, and they also provide us guidance. And to represent the board of trustees, we have Tina Woods here to also welcome you.
Hello, hello. I've got a lot going on here. Hello, Naklatsini, Yuhat Duasak. I am Tina Woods. I'm Anunga Aleut, but I'm also adopted Kagwantan, Eagle Wolf, Gooch Hit. I am a board of trustees here at the Alaska Pacific University. And when our elder Joe mentioned the parents and the families for the support of our graduates, I looked at their eyes. And if you could witness what I saw mist and tears. And to me, that's symbolic of gratitude to each of you that held them up during this journey. I'm so proud of each and every one of you graduates. It's my pleasure to be here today to congratulate the graduates and to join your family and friends to collectively celebrate your achievements. As trustees, there is nothing more wonderful than a graduation ceremony. Here is where we feel what it's all about. Our graduates, their hard work and accomplishments. It is about the degrees and the opportunities those degrees will bring. And it is about family and community and the impact it has on all of us. Graduates, your dedication and hard work have gotten you here today and will continue with you in whatever you do next. Embrace the challenges ahead with courage. Never stop learning, and always remember the invaluable lessons and connections you have made here at APU. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I congratulate you and invite all graduates and your families to stay in touch with APU. Congratulations to the class of 2025.
Good morning. What already such an amazing day. So for those of you who may not know me, I'm Janelle Vanas, and it is my distinct pleasure to be the president of Alaska Pacific University. Two, we have our distinguished guests here today. To our board of trustees, to our elders council, to our faculty and staff, to the parents, family members, and friends, and especially to our graduating students, a great big welcome to this ceremony. It is also my honor to welcome all of you today who are in this auditorium and online, because we have a whole bunch of additional family members and people who care about you watching from afar. So friends and family, I'm going to start with you, and I'm going to echo some of the words that you've already heard from our elder and our trustee. And that is, phew, you made it too. We all know that the support role is not always easy, and many of you have made sacrifices for your loved ones to be here on stage today. Your love and support and encouragement, and sometimes those tasks like watching the kids or working extra hours or making snacks while they study, it's all essential. And many of these graduates would not be here without you as a support team behind them. So thank you. Now, graduates, each one of you has had your own unique journey that got to this point. At some point, you set a goal. And today, you've accomplished that goal or a milestone to that goal. You have persevered through hard work, life distractions, and many other things that are unique to your journey. Congratulations. You should be proud of yourself. And with that, I thought today I'd take a little moment to talk about that word proud, pride. I have a dear friend who many years ago started a habit of letting me know when she is proud of me. She looks at me, pauses, and says very frankly and honestly, "I am proud of you." When I first heard that, that felt so weird because as I grew up, that was a phrase I might expect it from a parent or a teacher, but not a friend. Over time, I got used to it and I began to really appreciate the sincerity of her words. And when she would share them with me, "I am proud of you." It's a good feeling. After a while, I took an even bigger leap in my own emotional learning, and I actually found a way to say, "I'm proud of myself." Now my family gets to hear my self-proclaimed pride when I figured out a new technology or some other challenge that's unique to me. I share this personal story with you today because I invite you to embrace the feelings associated with that today. There are so many people in this room that are truly proud of you. Am I right, family and friends? Are we proud of them? Take that in. You've been so stressed probably to finish things, to get here, to do whatever, maybe even driving here was stressful. Just pause and take in that really good feeling. There's no asterisk with that pride. It's just pure and good. Now, graduates, take the next step with me. I'm going to ask you to say, "I'm proud of myself." If you dare, you can say it out loud. And if that's too big of a step for you, you can say it in your head. But are you ready? 1, 2, 3. I am proud of myself. Love it. It's good. It's okay to do. And there's no asterisk or guilt allowed on that one either, right? Just sit with it. Today is a good day, and it will not be the last. This good feeling today is made from all the hard work. It's also made from times of struggle. It's made of times of self-doubt, as well as times of laughter. As we celebrate this time and point in time, it is the culmination of the program you just finished, but it is not an end point, it is a beginning. You are now further equipped to achieve the next goals you have set for yourself, to put your new skills and knowledge to work to make an impact, to serve our communities, and to make the world a better place. We know you will do just that. And along the way, take moments to be proud of yourself in small and big ways. Take moments to recognize the contributions of those around you and let them know when you're proud of them. In this next chapter, just like your APU journey, not every day will be easy. There will be challenges and uncertainties. There will be good days and bad. There will be mistakes and there will be successes. There'll be times of self-doubt. But those are all just necessary ingredients. Graduates, we know that you will go off and do amazing things. Yet today, I also want to remind you that you do not do it alone. You have the support of this support team that believes in you and is proud of you. Lean into that from others and be mindful of your ability to support and be that for someone else. You got this. and there are people around you too. Alaska Pacific University is a special place. As you journey on, you will be part of the Alaska Pacific University family. Take it with you. Know that we really care about you. And I speak on behalf of our whole university to share that we are proud of you and have so enjoyed being part of your university, or your journey. You belong to this Alaska Pacific family, and I hope you will stay in touch. You will always be welcome. Success of APU comes from the success of our students. Thank you and congratulations. At this time, it is a great honor for me to invite the Indigenous leaders of the Bartlett Dancers of Anchorage to come on out and honor you with a dance.
Hello? Okay. To be honest for having us here today. We are the Yupik dancers of Bartlett and East. We are learning and just started this year, so please excuse us for any mistakes. The first song we just did was an epic song called Yuki Ima. And here we are dancing for you, here we are dancing for you, you have arrived. The second song we'll be doing is called The Basketball Song by Julius C.G. from the Basket. It's a song to the tune of Some Nights by Fun. The last song we'll be doing is an invitational dance where you can come dance with us. The song we'll be doing, and so this is a celebration for you graduates who are now spreading your wings and flying.
So we're gonna dance for the first time, showing you the moves, and I want you all to stand up and dance with us. Spread your wings, make your favorite bird sound, and get ready to fly away. So if you want to be an eagle, make an eagle sound. If you want to be a eagle, a crane, or a goose, get ready to spread your wings and fly with us.
Wow, what a treat. A great big thank you to our Indigenous leaders of Bartlett and students from East. And what a poignant way to already feel, I hope, for you graduates to recognize that, these are young students who may be in your position someday. So you are already serving as a role model. And what a treat to see young people really reconnecting and making sure that they're confident in who they are in their culture and so that they can bring their whole selves to their next level. So love it. So appreciative. All right. And now I get to get a distinct pleasure. Let me just get my stuff out here. I get the distinct pleasure of providing a special honor today. And it is my honor to celebrate a true Alaskan treasure today. Today we honor Benny Benson, who contributed to Alaska during his lifetime from his birth in 1927 to his passing in 1972. To those of you who may not know of Benny Benson, you still know his work. As a young student, Benny Benson designed the Alaska flag, winning a competition in the late 1920s when Alaska was still a territory. Circumstances around this competition served as a catalyst for his lifelong dedication and leadership in standing up for Alaska Native people. The conventions of the time were colored with discrimination. And Benny was a student in the Jesse Lee residential home, which was in Seward at that time. Since Alaska Native students were not allowed in the public school, the Jesse Lee students attended a school as well as lived in that home. And so during that regional competition, the judges in Seward, they knew where their designs came from. And those judges chose 2 designs from children in the public school over Benny's. But as fate would have it, as a 3rd place winner of his region, his design was advanced to the final stage in which all the students' names and communities remained anonymous. And with over 700 entrants, Benny's design was chosen. Given the time and the media at the time, it was not kind to Benny, and many terrible names were used to describe him in the media and in the conversations. He considered withdrawing his design, but at a young age, he was 14 at the time, he made the choice to stand strong for himself, for his people. Today, we Alaskans are proud of our flag. Our state song echoes the words that young Benny submitted with his very design. The Alaska flag is the only U.S. state flag designed by a Native American, and it has ranked as a top flag in North America, all of North America. We have our flag because of Benny's resolve. But that wasn't the end of it. Benny continued his leadership for justice throughout his life, serving his community and advocating for Alaska Native people. For example, about the time that our own APU founder, Peter Gordon Gould, an Anunguks just like Benny, and a Jesse Lee home resident contemporary, was laying the first bricks for APU, Benny, now as an adult, became the first Alaska Native of the Elks Club. That club had had a long history of not accepting any people of color, and Benny's advocacy paved the way for other members and opened the doors. Today, Alaska Pacific University is proud to return to our roots and work under the vision of Peter Gordon Gould to create a university in Alaska for Alaskans, one that's grounded in the understanding that the contribution of Alaska's First People are to be valued, that the traditional education and land stewardship of Alaska Native people should be revered and recognized. Given our roots and our vision forward, it is quite fitting for Alaska Pacific University to recognize the contributions of that fellow Jesse Lee home resident and Alaska Native leader. In recognition of his life's work of standing up for Alaska Native people, fighting discrimination, community dedication, and his vision of a fair and inclusive Alaska, the Alaska Pacific University Board of Trustees have unanimously voted to bestow an honorary doctorate degree in humane letters to Benny Benson posthumously. Accepting for him today is Darren Herman, Benny's grandson. So the spring 2025 graduating class selected fellow students to represent our students. And it is with great pleasure that I introduce Chris Kelgard, our first graduation speaker. So Chris, if you kind of want to make your way up, and then I'm going to say some things about you on your way up. So Chris is graduating summa cum laude with a degree in marine and environmental science with a concentration in earth and climate science. His passion is studying and focusing on geohazard science. He studied and not only lived in Alaska, but also Oklahoma, Queensland, Australia, where he transferred from to Alaska because of the COVID-19 pandemic. And then once here, he also got a time to be in the country of Denmark, well on exchange through APU's North to North program. I've had lots of conversations with Chris, and he has embraced Alaska and the experiences he's had here. And it is just an honor to have him step up and speak. Chris, welcome. Come on up.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Christopher, Christian, take your pick. Chris Kelgard. Blame the Danes for the last name. I am honored and somewhat very scared to be up here and representing this graduating class. This moment has been long in the making. For me personally, a 6-year journey that has taken me from the cornfields of Iowa and Nebraska to the iron-rich soils of Oklahoma, to the lush tropical paradise of northern Queensland, Australia, the hygge lifestyle you get while living in Denmark, to the vast, wild, and free life I have built here in Alaska that we have built here. It's hard to put into words what this moment means. Standing here, I don't just see graduates, I see a community, a family built on shared stories and unforgettable memories. We've come a long way on this journey together, and it's been anything but ordinary. From rafting and canoeing down the Yukon River, to late night sledding where all you could hear was someone yelling, "Tree." From getting flat tires in McCarthy, we all know who did it, to running up mountains, skating on frozen alpine lakes, sea kayaking fjords, and watching the northern lights dance silently across the sky, we've lived a life like no other. We've shared milestones, laughter, tears, and wild adventures with people from every corner of the country. Here in Alaska, we didn't just study, we lived. We lived boldly, wildly, and deeply connected to each other, the land, and its people. And when we needed a break from the endless cold and darkness, Hawaii made for a great escape. Shameless plug for oceanography and surfing blog course. But in all seriousness and with gratitude, we owe a heartfelt thank you to Alaska for its vastness, its rugged beauty, its silence, its storms. For the moose in the road, the bears in our path, the snow that never seems to end, the potholes that could swallow a car, and the cold that shaped not just our routines, but our character. Alaska teaches you to be resilient, to be patient. It teaches you to pay attention, to listen, to respect the land, the people, and the stories that come long before us. Alaska isn't just a place where we study. It's a part of who we are now and forever. And for that, we are grateful. We are grateful to this home, our home. But home is not just a place, it's a mindset. As someone born in Moldova, adopted and raised in the United States of America, but also lucky and blessed enough to live in Australia and Denmark, I have learned in my short 26 years on this planet, home is where you make it. Every place you live, study, work, that place becomes a part of you, and you a part of it. We give thanks to the places that have shaped us, and to the future places we may not know yet will become another home to us. Places shape you, but so do the people. And I would like to end here on that. Giving thanks to the people, to our families who rooted for us no matter how far away we were, to my family for choosing me out of the kids in the orphanage in Moldova. Thank you for giving me this chance to live life and make you proud. To our friends who made even the hardest days bearable, to our professors, mentors, elders, who challenged us, believed in us, and guided us with patience and wisdom. To those who were here with us for the whole ride, to those who were here only for a chapter, to the ones who made this story unforgettable. And for me, and I know many of you here and in the audience, to those we have lost along our own personal journeys, to my Father, as he sits up in heaven looking down on this moment here, thank you. To those who can't be here, you are always with us. And this moment is especially for you, to see what we can accomplish even when life hits us at the worst times possible. We are resilient, we are strong, we are here. This moment is ours, but it also belongs to everyone who helped us get here. It's also your moment too. Let's carry these memories, lessons, and relationships forward. Let's honor the past by shaping the future with the same grit, wonder, and gratitude that Alaska, you, and ourselves have taught us. Congratulations, class of 2025. We did it. This is our moment. We've earned it. Look at us. Look at yourself. Be proud of who you are, what you have done here, and what you will do in the future. Enjoy the freedom. Thank you.
I would like to point out that I know where that midnight sledding hill is, and there is a no sledding sign on that hill. So at this time, it is my honor to introduce our senior class speaker, Kayla Tulai. Kayla comes to us from the northernmost community in the United States, a home she holds in her heart, Barrow, Alaska. Throughout her time here, she has shown unwavering dedication, resilience, and compassion, qualities that have defined her journey toward becoming a nurse. Today, she graduates with her associate degree in nursing, a milestone that reflects not only her hard work, but also her deep commitment to caring for others. Kayla plans to return home to serve her community, bringing with her the skills and strength and that heart that make her truly special. Please join me in warmly welcoming Kayla Tulai to the stage.
Good morning, professors, family, friends, and fellow graduates. I'm going to do this without crying. We made it. Today, as I stand before you, I am filled with so many emotions, pride and excitement, and deep sense of gratitude. It is an honor to be here. I can honestly say that this moment has been one of the hardest and most rewarding accomplishments of my life. First and foremost, I would like to thank God for bringing me this far. Without his strength, guidance, and grace, none of this would have been possible. For me, this journey hasn't been easy. In fact, it's been a roller coaster of challenges, but also growth. A few years ago, I can never imagine that I would be standing here today between the sleepless nights and the never-ending balancing of acts of a student and a parent, also a wife. It's often felt like the weight of the world was on my shoulders, but it kept me going with the unshakable belief, with hard work, determination, and support of my family, I can do it. And speaking of support, I would like to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude to my husband, our nieces, and nephew. Thank you for taking such good care of my girls and putting up with me during the last semester when everything seemed to be chaos. And just finding out I was 6 months pregnant, working full time and being a student. It wasn't easy, but y'all all stood by me. Your love and support have helped me push through, and I would never be able to thank you enough for that. Living in Barrow, Alaska has its unique challenges, which added a whole new layer to my experience. I'm sure many of you wonder how anyone could thrive in such a remote place. Well, the beauty of living in Barrow is a sense of community. People in Barrow come together in ways I've never seen before, and that sense of togetherness has pushed me to keep moving forward. It's also where I found my strength in the cold, in the darkness, in the quiet moments where I thought I couldn't keep going. I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude to my professors. Thank you for your patience, your guidance, and your unwavering belief in my abilities. You didn't just teach us nursing skills, you taught us life lessons. Your commitment to us, even when we stumble, your encouragement when we needed it the most, made all the difference. And I honestly can say that you just didn't shape my education, you shaped me as a person. I am beyond grateful for each and every one of you. And to my fellow graduates, we've come so far. We faced obstacles, endured challenges, and overcome doubts. Let us not forget the "why am I doing this again" moments. But today, we stand united in our success. We are resilient and we are intelligent, and no matter where life takes us next, I know that we will continue to rise just as we always done. As I look ahead, I carry with me the lessons I've learned along the way, the importance of perseverance, the value of family, and the power of community. I will always remember the support of people around me, especially those who believed in me when I couldn't believe in myself. Thank you again to everyone who helped me along this journey. I wouldn't be here without you guys. Here's to the future, and to our dreams, and to our families, and to the next chapter of lives. Congratulations of 2025. We did it. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you to both of you. The diplomas will now be presented. So students will be directed on stage by the faculty marshals in small groups. Undergraduate students will be announced by Dr. Polly Heislop, Chair of the APU Faculty Assembly. Students, you're going to hand Dr. Heislop your index card to announce your name, degree, and any applicable honors. After your name and degree is read, please walk across the stage and you'll receive your diploma. Master students, after that, you will stop by Dr. Hellock and Professor Rachel Miller to be hooded. Then proceed back to your seat and enjoy the rest of the ceremony. When I'm up there, I'll give you a little moment. So family, if you want to get ready with your cameras, you're welcome to do that. And at this time, Dr. Polly Heislop.
Professor Vaness, on behalf of the faculty, I am pleased to present these candidates who have successfully completed all the requirements for the undergraduate certificates, associate or bachelor's degrees. Graduation honors will be announced for associate and bachelor candidates who qualify as follows. Cum laude, total cumulative GPA of 3.6 to 3.74. Magna cum laude, total cumulative GPA of 3.75 to 3.89. Summa cum laude, total cumulative GPA of 3.9 or higher. Veteran students are honored with a red, white, and blue cord to thank them for their services to our country. Will all candidates for the undergraduate certificates, associates, and bachelor's degrees please rise?
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and upon recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon your degree with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. You may be seated until directed by the marshals to stand and come to stage.
Michael Compton, undergraduate certificate, community health. Joshua Friendly, undergraduate certificate, community health. Josephine Henry, undergraduate certificate, community health. Jorian Hamilton, undergraduate certificate, community health. Tanya Vanessa Jones, undergraduate certificate, practical nursing. Patricia Hernandez, undergraduate certificate, practical nursing. Lorenzo Eduardo Perez, undergraduate certificate, practical nursing. Melissa A. Crane, undergraduate certificate, practical nursing. Georgia T. Borace, undergraduate certificate, practical nursing. Dominique Nicole Powell Cross, undergraduate certificate, practical nursing. Lydia Dorothy Johnson, undergraduate certificate, practical nursing. Jennifer Brooke Ellison, undergraduate certificate, practical nursing. Okay. Molly Frances Haig, undergraduate certificate, practical nursing. Nicole B. Mazur, undergraduate certificate, practical nursing. Caitlin Nicole Thompson, associate of nursing, summa cum laude. Nicole Vasquez Muniz, associate of nursing, cum laude. Madeline Corpuz, associate of nursing. Josie Kate Christensen, associate of nursing, cum laude. Elizabeth Rosvita Maria Davis, associate of nursing, summa cum laude. Kendra Jo Swanson, associate of nursing, magna cum laude. Kenyetta Marlene Cantier, associate of nursing. Layla Sawyer, associate of nursing, cum laude. Olivia Grace Garrison, associate of nursing. Daphne Patience Green, associate of nursing, SNA president. Jasmine Nicole Macklin, associate of nursing. Jacqueline Chemnitz, associate of nursing, summa cum laude. Grace Smith, associate of nursing, cum laude. Okay, I'm going to try my best. Jordan Kundutoxic Ruck, Ali A. Ungia Ruck. I'm sorry. Associate of nursing. I need to practice that more, I'm sorry. Sally Walker, Associate of Nursing. Kayla Tulai, Associate of Nursing. Brenton John Hill, Associate of Nursing, cum laude. Eli Damian, Associate of Nursing, magna cum laude. Laddie E. Elliott, Associate of Nursing. Kristen Joy O. Murata, Associate of Nursing. Mariel Joy Canillo, Utah, Associate of Nursing. Millicent Ann Canillo, Utah, Associate of Nursing, magna cum laude. Katrina Navarro Kaitmat, Associate of Nursing. Diane Ray Binugo, Associate of Nursing. Renalyn R. Rogel, Associate of Nursing. Grisel M. Diaz Colon, Associate of Nursing. Claire G. Bicknell, Bachelor of Arts, Outdoor Studies, Concentration, Snow Science, magna cum laude. Brayden Blues, Bachelor of Science, Marine and Environmental Sciences, Concentration, Marine Biology. Jalisa May Barium, Bachelor of Science, Marine and Environmental Sciences, minor Outdoor Studies. Malucha Alethea Balake, Bachelor of Arts, Creative and Professional Writing, minor Indigenous Studies, summa cum laude. Garrett Butts, Bachelor's of Science, Health Sciences, Concentration, Sports Science, and Behavioral Science. Marissa Zane Carroll, Bachelor of Science Nursing, summa cum laude. Benjamin J. Cross, Bachelor of Arts, Outdoor Studies, concentration, Snow Science. Samuel Thomas Henderson, Bachelor of Arts, Outdoor Studies, concentration, Snow Science, summa cum laude. Daniel Boyd Raymond Justice, Bachelor of Arts, Outdoor Studies, concentration, Snow Science. Abigail Elizabeth Jones, Bachelor of Arts, Outdoor Studies, summa cum laude. Jordan Elise Hales, Bachelor of Arts, Creative and Professional Writing, magna cum laude. Jonetta K. Rivera, Bachelor of Arts, Counseling, Psychology, magna cum laude. Holly Rose McCammon, Bachelor of Arts, Counseling, Psychology, summa cum laude. Kimberly U. Oliveri, Bachelor of Arts, Business Administration, nonprofit emphasis. All right. Christian Joseph Kilgard, Bachelor of Science, Marine and Environmental Science, concentration, Earth and Climate Science, summa cum laude. Emily Carol Grace Raysnap, Bachelor of Science, Marine and Environmental Sciences, concentration, Ecology, minor, Outdoor Studies, magna cum laude. Corinza Knightley, Bachelor of Science, Marine and Environmental Sciences, concentration, Marine Biology. Okay. Kyle Wayne Cox, Bachelor of Science, Health Sciences. Axemia R. Odamian, Bachelor of Arts, Business Administration, nonprofit emphasis, cum laude. Polly Jane Watson, Bachelor of Arts, Business Administration, magna cum laude. John Andrew Knight, Bachelor of Arts, Business Administration, summa cum laude. Raylene R. Active, Bachelor of Arts, Creative and Professional Writing. Janae Marie Mike, Bachelor of Arts, Liberal Studies, minor, Indigenous Studies, magna cum laude. Alexander Renz, Bachelor of Science, Health Sciences, concentration pre-health, cum laude. Emma Catherine LaForce, Bachelor of Science, Environmental Public Health, minor, Marine and Environmental Sciences, summa cum laude. Timothy Hunter Rashley, Bachelor of Science, Marine and Environmental Sciences, concentration, Ecology, minor, Outdoor Studies, summa cum laude. President Vanessa, on behalf of the faculty, I am pleased to present the candidates who have successfully completed all requirements for graduate certificates and master's degrees. Will the candidates for graduate certificates and master's degrees please rise?
By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and upon recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon you your degree with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. You may be seated until directed by the marshals to stand and proceed to stage.
Candidates, please move forward and receive your diplomas as instructed by the marshal to receive your diploma. After receiving your diploma, please move to the hooding area to be hooded by Dr. Hallett and Professor Miller. Vaini Aku Unutua, Graduate Certificate, Teachers Education K through 8. Lucy Bragg, Master of Business Administration. Ellen Ann Tunichuk, Master of Business Administration, Health Services Administration. Crystal Carol Komkoff, Master of Business Administration. Crystal Hayes, Executive Master of Business Administration, Strategic Leadership. Alyssa Hale, Master of Business Administration. Sarah Beth Ubari, Master of Business Administration. Brandy L. Lockey, Master of Business Administration. Rebecca Marie Steele, Master of Business Administration. Michael Benjamin Makins, Master of Business Administration. Heather Aaron Rice, Master of Science, Outdoor and Environmental Education.
Thank you for pinch hitting. That was going to be my next slide. One last congratulations. So one more time, a congratulations. Sometimes we get so organized and lose our place. So at this time, graduates, this is a time for an honored tradition, and this is your opportunity to move your tassels from right to left. And that was just awesome. You know, I was smiling from the first person up on stage, and it just got better and better with how many of you who have, you know, found your way to achieve a goal. And it's just, my heart is full. So appreciate you all. Before we transition to our closing remarks by Provost Dr. Hilton Halleck, I have one more special honor to present today. At the start of our commencement, we had a Board of Trustee member, Tina Wood, greet and congratulate you all. Behind the work of our students and the support of our staff and faculty is a Board of Trustees. These dedicated volunteers meet quarterly and carefully set direction for our university and serve as our governing oversight body. It is hard work and there is no compensation. In 2017, APU underwent a transition that reorganized our board and required a lot of board work. Leanne Cooper-Garrick served as the chair of the board during that significant transformation. She continuously served as a trustee through to this year. Leanne's leadership style communicates both competence and care, and her steady approach provided confidence to those around her during this very uncertain time. She gave her talent and attention to APU in a time of great need, and is committed to continue to be a supporter and cheerleader for this institution that she has helped build. You can not only find her sometimes in the board meetings, but also like when we bring on puppy yoga and other events like our Halloween carnival, because she's that involved and she cares about APU. When she announced her resignation from the Board of Trustees this year, her fellow trustees were very quick to recommend and prove her as a trustee emerita, a position of honor and an invite to remain involved in times and ways that work for her. It is my honor to share that we are not letting her go. Leanne Cooper-Garrick, welcome to your new role as trustee emerita. And now I welcome Dr. Hilton Halleck to the stage to give closing remarks.
Congratulations, graduates. I appreciate all of you who have traveled here today. And I also want to recognize those graduates in Kotzebue, in Fairbanks, and Juneau who celebrated earlier this week. We realize that because of the pandemic, this may be the first commencement ceremony for some of you, and it's been an honor to celebrate with you. So now it's time for the last lecture. I have a friend who lives in a place that is a site of pilgrimage. People travel from all over the world, sometimes walking great distances, sometimes taking the journey in stages. They come in search of knowledge or some transformation. You see where I'm going with this, right? Graduates, you have been on a sort of pilgrimage, and you have now arrived. I have to ask, was it what you expected? Not APU. Was APU harder or easier than you expected? But was the journey of learning and becoming what you expected? What surprised you? What have you learned about yourself? I realize that next week or next month, when you still are taking out the trash with your fancy new degree, you may say, this isn't what I expected. My friend observes that sometimes the pilgrims don't get the answers they are seeking upon arrival. Sometimes they learn something totally unexpected. And sometimes the aha moment happens later in the midst of ordinary daily life. Often the transformation sneaks up on them. It's not a major revelation at the finish, but a gradual understanding or renewed, more powerful commitment. As we recognize your arrival today, it would be easy to focus on the products of education, the degrees and diplomas you've earned, and to think that those are the source of the transformation. You probably said to yourself more than once over the last few years, once I get this degree, I will fill in the blank, right? Be something different, do something different. But I'd ask you to reflect for a minute on the power instead of the products of education. Here's the thing. As power goes, education is a renewable resource. The power of education is fueled by knowledge, but it will be sustained and renewed because at APU, you have learned how to learn. You've learned to think critically and creatively, to analyze evidence, to collaborate, and to ask good questions. And with the power and the privilege of your education, we now challenge you to be good stewards of this renewable resource. So since audience participation seems to be the theme for this graduation, I've got one more for you. Ready? Okay, when I ask you a question, if you are so inclined, I would like you to respond with a loud and resounding, "We will." Got it? We will. And remember, this is live streamed, so say it so the folks in Utqiagvik and Ketchikan and Florida and Australia can hear you, right? Let's start with our graduates. Graduates, will you strive to use the knowledge and skills you have gained to make a positive impact on your families, workplaces, and your communities? And just as you have been mentored by faculty, staff, colleagues, elders, and family members, will you pay it forward to encourage others on their educational journeys? Hold that thought. APU faculty, staff, Elders Council members, and members of the Board of Trustees, will you continue to be resources for our newest alumni to guide them through this transition and to mentor them in their service to our communities? And to those who have come to celebrate our graduates today, will you continue to support them on the next stage of their life's journey? Well done. Graduates, did you feel the transformative power of this educational community? Yeah, all right. Transformation doesn't come from paper or pomp. It doesn't come from clocking a certain number of hours or miles on your journey. It comes from commitment, effort, care. We have come to the close of our ceremony and to the beginning of your next educational journey. May the transformative power of the APU community and the commitment, effort, and care you devote to the journey sustain you on your way. Do good, be well, and stay in touch. I'd like to now invite Pastor Anderson to give the benediction. Please stand as you are able and remain standing after the benediction and during your recessional. After the recessional, we invite you to join your graduates in the lobby.
Let us pray. Creator gods, our hearts are smiling as we end this formal celebration. May your goodness continue to cover each of us in magnificent and marvelous ways as we go forth from this special time. Guide and protect us as we take next steps, catch our breath, breathe deep in your glory, and rest. Help us to know we are cared for and loved beyond measure. We are worthy and blessed in dynamic and joy-filled ways. We give thanks to the APU community for consistently showing up, supporting each other, creating space for discussion, and building lifelong relationships. Guide and bless the graduates as they go forth from here, stepping across the threshold, finding a new life rhythm. Strengthen us to be aware of each other, to care for each other, and continue to build up the world around us in sustainable ways. You are creator and life giver. May this be so. Amen.
And march. Topic, that's recording gonna be available. That recording be available later. Well, we streamed it live, but it is recording. I just contact the university about it.
In my desk.
Yeah. That was the most interesting one.